How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews, back with a little bit of dry hopped fucking ambrosia up in this piece in the form of, it's Genny Cream Ale dry hopped edition. This is let's see, did I ever review this before? I'm curious to see if I reviewed this before. I know I did a dry hopped version of Genny previously, but it was like the pilot batch series of it. It wasn't this mass produced one. So I just want to double check. Let's do it live on the air. Why don't we do that? That's gonna be kind of fun, right? Not really for you guys. See, I can say stuff. Honey brown, strawberry, cream ale, the dream ale I did. So there you go. We're doing this live and direct. I'm kind of pumped to give this a whirl. There's one caveat on this. It is okay. September, October, November, December, January. 5 months old, right? 5 months old on this one. I guess that's kind of a bummer. But what are you going to do? So their date code down here, I looked it up, and I can't believe I actually found how to work out these date codes. So as you can see, it's what? H100. H has to do with the month. It was brewed, I believe. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So I think you go to 8 is the 8th letter of the alphabet, would be H, so it'd be the 8th month. So you're talking about August. And then the 10 is the day, August 10th, and the 0 is the year, so 2020. So you're talking about this being January 12th. It's the day before my birthday, actually. It's, it has a little bit of time on it, but I don't care. I'm going to drink it anyway. Because I love me Genny Cream Ale, and when it has a little bit of dry hop goodness hopefully going on in it, it'll be great. Like I said, I've never had this before, and you know me and my Genny Cream Ale love. I've had so many people tell me that this has gotten them through this crazy bonkers year of a year, just like sweet delectable Genny Cream of the dry hop variety, and that actually looks absolutely beautiful. Label-wise, it's quintessential cream ale, except it has a white with the green in the background as opposed to just an all-green kind of can. That new styling that Genny kind of dreamed up about a year and a half ago to try to make it look like a fancier version of what it originally was. But that looks like a really soft, delectable, infinitely chuggable. Just want to drink all of it. Little hazy, little pale hazy. I mean, this is coming in still at 4 and change, right? See if they change the ABV in it. 4.5. I'm pretty sure that's spot on exactly what regular cream ale is. So you're talking about a sub 5% dry hopped cream ale. That looks awesome, to be perfectly honest with you. It's good nose. Man, that smells really good. I mean, it is really kind of pineapple with a dollop of tropical fruit on here. And then they say hoppy twist on the original, crisp like an ale, smooth like a lager. And they don't tell you what kind of hops they're using here, but I mean, it has to be some New Zealand jam, I would assume. Because it's going to be, like I said, that nice pineapple, maybe a touch of grapefruit, that little ever so slightest bit of melony characteristic in the tropical fruit kind of area. It doesn't smell much like a regular cream ale because those hops are just dominating, but nothing's over the top. You're talking about 4.5%. It just smells like a really well done little hazy pale ale chugger, which is kind of what I want all the time. Let's dive in. Cheers. That's delicious. That's absolutely delicious. Man, 5 months old. Who knows where the hell this beer was? Sitting on a shelf, not refrigerated. It's really, really tasty. I'm honestly sitting here. I'm really trying to put my homeristic biases of Genny aside on this because it's hard because, Genny through and through, I really do enjoy their beers from top to bottom. I just did their honey cream ale. I love that beer so much. I've done the cream ale base before. It was my first 1000th review. I did Genny cream ale. And even some of the other stuff they do from their pilot batch series haven't all been hits, And I went into this kind of really, really pumped to dive into it and see what this beer tasted like outside of that pilot batch version. When I mean pilot batch version, I mean I got a crowler of pilot batch Genny Cream. I think it was Mosaic hopped. I forget. You'll have to look back. And it came straight from the brew house, so it was like experimental at that point. And this is a much different beer than that one. But I think I kind of like this one a little bit better. Because what it does is it stays with its roots in being a super chuggable, super soft, super drinkable beer, you know? But what you do is you add this soft. I'm getting melon, pear, and pineapple on this. That's what's coming through on the taste for me. Granted, like I said, at 5 months old, it just ends up being a really, really tasty, drinkable beer. I mean, at 4.5%, it drinks that level. It's not like it's hitting way above its weight class as far as the beer itself goes, but how soft and how drinkable and how acceptable. And I know that sounds like a really kind of negative term, but it's just like when I talk about those kind of slightly farmhousey beers that have a specific pH balance to it, to where it belongs. You drink it and it's like neutral, the same as your pH balance in your body. It's kind of how that comes off, but in a hoppier form, and that the hops are not aggressive. There's a roundness to them, not necessarily something you'd look for in a hop forward ale, but when you wrap it around a beer, it's infinitely drinkable to begin with, and you have this soft kind of melon, you have that pear thing I was talking about. Didn't really get it in the nose, but I'm definitely getting it in the taste, and that little bit of pineapple vibes in what is a really well-made beer. I'm sold. I love this beer. I will drink this beer all day long. Here's the kicker. $9 and change for a 12-pack. Fuck you, Jenny. Jenny's done it again. God damn it. If you don't like Genesee, we can't be friends. That's all I know. You know what I mean? You could sit here and talk about, crappy beer this, fucking Jenny sucks that. You just, what's that one? What's the one thing I was trying to think of? It was from Seinfeld. George Costanza would say it. You can stuff your sorries in a sack, mister. You can stuff your hate of cream ale in a sack or Jenny in a sack, mister, because, listen, I'm not going to sit here and say this is like crazy impactful to the face 2x4 level hoppiness, but it's what I want to drink when I want to drink beer, except it's cream ale with that added hoppiness, so it's bringing the best of that world to a beer that I really do genuinely love, and that is a beautiful thing. Let's talk about it. Is this one of the better low ABV hop forward beers I've had as of late? Yes. That is Mount Rushmore status. I don't think it's hyperbole. I don't think it's me thinking this beer is better than it is. I'm really want to kind of pick this beer apart and kind of talk about what I don't like about it, but there's nothing really to not like. This is delicious. Done and done. Value availability, $9 and change. $9 and change. $9 and change. A 12-pack. I like that price point. And leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. If you like cream ale, but more importantly, if you like low ABV chuggers and you like them a little bit of haziness to them, there's no big green component here. There's not much as far as bittering to be found. So it's not going to be like this kind of hit above its weight class, kind of huge kind of beer. But you're talking about 4.5%, something that drinks like this 5 months after its born on date. Yeah. If you like what we like this, if you like little hazy chuggers. So there you go. Another review in a book. So I'm going to post this tonight. Tomorrow's my birthday. So we'll see what happens on that day. I don't know. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massif. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little dry hop Jenny right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.